Try to be the best students you can be, because I told my school that you guys were my best class ever, which is true. So, yes. Absolutely. I would not be doing this. Okay, so set your rulers down. Set your rulers down. Don't play with them right now. Pretend like they're not on your desk yet. Just set it down. Make sure you have space on your desk for this. All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to come up here. I'll say when. Watch, something's gonna go wrong now and like the whole video won't start. You know that always happens. You know what? Go wash your face right now. Can you hurry? Yep. I have to start and I need you.
What grade are you in?
So, I'm on the very last final thing almost you could possibly be in, unless you want to get your doctorate.
I don't want to.
Alright, I'm going to teach you something really quick. So, you know how sometimes I just say Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
And I expect you to turn your voices off and look at me?
Yeah.
I'm going to make that a little bit better. So, when I say Mona, you say Lisa. Mona.
Lisa.
Mona.
Lisa.
Smile. You guys look like you're like zombies. Zombies. Okay. Fine, please. Yeah. All right. So, class is starting. Ready?
I've been filming.
All right. So, looking for my best Mona Lisa listeners. Your lips are zipped, your eyes are on the speaker, your hands are still, and you are ready for art. And when I say Mona, you say Lisa. Mona.
Lisa.
Mona.
Lisa.
Okay, your rulers are down. All right. And welcome to Mrs. Swift's art class. I am Mrs. Swift, and I think this is our fifth time together now? Fourth, fifth time together? Okay, we're moving right along.
It's your guys' fifth.
And I say to you, hello, my most amazing artist.
Hello, my most amazing art teacher.
How are you?
Ready to create.
And all together we say,
I make messes. I make mistakes. But deep inside, I know how what it takes. I am an artist.
chef kiss. All right. And during art, especially during this lesson, we are going to make sure that we are respecting our materials and our space. That means we're not swinging rulers around, right? We're going to keep them safe. We're going to be careful with our pencils, careful not to poke anybody. We shouldn't be drawing anything yet because we don't exactly know what we're drawing. And we're going to raise our hand if we have any questions, concerns, or wonderings as we work through this project, especially if we have something that we need to ask. Okay? And I expect you to work quietly and respectfully. Okay? And I have a question already. You got your hand up. What do you need to say?
I can show you something I do.
I would love to see something you drew, but give me a few minutes, and when we start working, you can show me, okay? And I'm excited about that. I'd love to see it. Okay, let's set our timer. And my timer's back, and you know what we love about this timer?
Yes.
I'll show you.
Oh, that is so cool.
So the red part gets smaller and smaller as we go, so it helps all of us, especially me, stay on track. Okay. So, just remembering back to our information previously about our oceans, and I don't know why my slide is cutting off, but Oceans play a big part in our environment. They keep our environment balanced and healthy. And you can see here, they are their own ecosystem. We see some coral reefs and some beautiful fish. And what do you notice about these fish? And especially things about their color. Yes, sir. Okay, they have some colors in common and they're very colorful. What else do you notice about their colors? So you notice patterns and you notice they're swimming together and they're not in, that's called not a pack, a school of fish. What else do you notice?
The right color of the coral that they eat.
So they've got bright colors of coral and they eat off of the coral. Okay, yes, Anson?
Some of the fish have really, really bright colors and it looks like they're glowing kind of.
Yeah, they kind of have an appearance of that they're glowing. I totally agree with that. One more?
Neon colors.
Neon colors, yeah. So, guess what? In this artwork that we are going to be starting today, you are going to have the opportunity to add your own somewhat lifelike animals or fish that we might find in the ocean, including maybe some coral and some brightly colored fish. And we will be using you will have a choice here. You might use markers, you might use colored pencils. You will have some options of what types of things you can use. Do you have questions?
Can we draw? We have to draw just fish.
No, you will be able to draw some other sea creatures as well. So, let's move on. Okay, so we are going to create a unique aquarium drawing using 1-point perspective. And we are going to learn about a vanishing point that's going to show space. Space is an element of art. So in your group, I want you to take a look. You've got some yellow sheets of paper in your group that are going to show you some examples of the vocabulary that we are going to be discussing. And it's going to have not only in English, but there is going to be some Spanish translation too. So take a look at that in your group as we're going through this. All right, space, espacio. How far away or close things look in a picture. It helps make a flat drawing look like it has depth, just like in real life. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is a drawing done by a student, and you notice that it looks as if this is three-dimensional. Even though it's a flat drawing, it looks like it goes further back. So it looks like it kind of goes, into infinity. So take a few minutes and talk with your group members and see what you might notice about this drawing. And you can refer to your sentence starters that are in your groups. Go ahead, you can talk in your groups.
So you're looking at this and you're saying, like, the vanishing point is located. So if you look up there, you see, like, where does it look like the point in the picture where all the lines are drawn? Right. So how do you think they make that look like that is going further back in the picture?
What's one of the things you guys notice about the painting?
It's sort of like one of the books. How do they make it look like it goes further back?
It was stuck.
Yeah, it's actually pretty true. Like, it's just like an endless hallway.
So we're wondering, like, how do you think they might have made that look like it goes further back? Bigger and bigger and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, maybe the squares.
I think I know how they did it.
You think you know?
It might be easier to take this size and
How do you guys think maybe they made it look like it goes further back? How does it look three-dimensional?
Since it looks down the hurricane, they used the rabbit
Don't show me yet. I don't want you to just draw on your paper yet.
ruler and they did it like this to make it. So they did this on both of the sides to make it look like a triangle, so it looks like it's 3D dimensions.
All right, when I say Mona, you say Lisa. Mona.
Lisa!
Mona.
Lisa!
Okay, as I went around, I heard a lot of amazing ideas, and most of you are spot on about how they did that. So, I think it was this group that noticed something about the squares. Who was it? Will you tell me what you said about the squares? What did you notice about these bottom squares? What was different about these compared to the ones in the back?
They kind of like made a triangle, kind of, but they made a bunch of squares like black and white, and it looks like it was going backward because they did the point, another triangle, and then it looked like it could keep walking.
Right, and what else, did anybody notice something else or talk about something else in the group about the squares? Yes?
It sort of looks like a chessboard.
Yeah, it looks like a chessboard. Did you notice something else maybe about the squares? What are they toward the bottom of the picture?
More squares.
They're more thinner.
They're bigger, and then they get smaller. Who thinks that might have something to do with the perspective of the drawing? Let's see what this says. Okay, artists use lines, size, and placement to show space. Things that are closer look bigger, and things farther away look smaller. One-point perspective is a special way to draw space where all the lines go to one point on the horizon called the vanishing point. This makes the picture look like it's three-dimensional. So if you look up there, here's our vanishing point. All of our lines go to one point, the vanishing point. That's what we're going to be using our rulers today to start working on. If we can draw all our lines to one point, the vanishing point, we can too create the illusion of three-dimensional space on a flat surface. Also, if we can make the things that are closer bigger and the things that are further away smaller, it's going to also look like it's three-dimensional. So, we're going to look at a short video of this type of drawing that's going to help us to understand it a little bit better. And as I'm showing it to you, I'll walk around and help you kind of keep an eye on what's happening here. Hopefully it's not too loud. And hopefully it plays. Our walkers. See how she's drawing her lines to each of the four corners of the paper? the idea of where we're going.
Yes.
And I'm gonna walk you through this too, so I don't expect you to be able to do it on your own. But I also wanna fast forward it a little bit, so you can see some of the sea creatures that you're gonna be able to draw. So there's lots of options here. And I have a whole handout that gives you some different animals that you're gonna be able to draw. Alright, so I'm gonna use my whiteboard that's on the cart. And we're gonna go through this step by step together. So, you may now get out your paper, your pencil,